My name is Khadijah Lashaun, and I am the Black guidance counselor that my community needs. I'm a strategic investor and CEO. I make money in my sleep, and I teach others how to do the same. I share my knowledge, talents, and resources with others. So if you're in need of that motivation or courage to start following your own path, look no further. My intention is to share as much value with you all as possible and to show you that there are many different paths to happiness and many different paths to wealth. You just have to find the one that's right for you. So I'm going to resume the video I started just a second ago about how I made an extra $1,000 selling my skill on thumbtack. So the way that it works is that thumbtack is like, okay, it's thumbtack for pros, you guys. Thumbtack for pros. If you like this tip, there's plenty of other tips in my Insta alignment. Just click the link in my bio for Insta alignment, or you can click this information will set you free. And you'll find more information there, okay? So with thumbtack, the way that it works is the way that I hire contractors. You can hire carpenters, you can hire cleaners, you can hire a swim coach, you can hire a business coach, you can hire a virtual assistant, you can hire anything under the sun on thumbtack. That's the thing that's very cool, and it's like local. So like if someone within 10 miles of you provides the skill, they could be on there, you know? So that's what's really cool. So I had already had my certification as a swim coach. So I was just like, yep, I'm a certified swim coach. I know how to teach people how to swim, which is true. And I basically hosted my business on there. And mind you, you don't need an LLC for this. This is just a side hustle that you can do. You would add this to your taxes. You always have to record any income that you make, guys. This is not me giving you permission to go make some money and not record it on your taxes, okay? But what I encourage you to also record, good boy. What I encourage you to also record, in addition to how much money you make, record how much it costs you to make that money. So if you're paying for that marketing every week on thumbtack, that $30 a week or whatever you choose as your limit, that's a business expense right there. So you need to keep track of that. You need to write it down. You need to take pictures of the receipts, okay? Marketing, how much does it cost you in gas to get to and from where you're going? Take a picture of that receipt, have everything recorded. Same with how many miles. You can record how many miles you're spending on business stuff. So there's an app called Wave, which you can use, but also there's an app called QuickBooks that actually has a mileage tracker on there, if I'm not mistaken. So I might be mistaken, but you can look up a mileage tracker. What else? What else am I trying to say? Yeah, so it's a really easy way to sell a skill. Very easy way to sell a skill on thumbtack. You just sign up, you put your description, put your business name, and then you immediately can start finding customers, especially if whatever you have to provide is needed in your area. Say you are a seamstress. You know, say you do it on the side, but you know how to do seamstress stuff. You can market yourself as a seamstress business, and you can get clients who need seamstressing. Okay? So, like I said, I'm all about buying back some of that time. We need to buy back some of our time. We need to make more money, and we need to keep our money. So I encourage entrepreneurship all the way. Even if you do have a 9-to-5, I still encourage entrepreneurship in your free time. Okay? So if you haven't already, you guys need to click on that link on my bio. Click the information that will set you free and watch your mind just expand and just realize how many opportunities are out there for you. Okay? So my whole goal as your Black guidance counselor is 1, to guide you to the resources that you need, but 2, to help you identify what a liability is and what an asset is, so you can start acquiring more assets. Okay? That's very important to me, and that falls in line with my vision of what I'm doing for myself. So I want to show other people how to do it as well. So, all right. That's how I made an extra $1,000 a month. What I did is I charged a good rate. I'm gonna be honest with you. I charged a good rate. I charge about $85 an hour for a private or $65 an hour for a group per person. Meaning I was making at minimum $85 an hour. At maximum, I would be making like $120 an hour. And the reason why this is because, one, I would have to travel to the person. Okay, we have to take into account that I would have to travel to you. Two, swimming is a high risk sport, meaning someone could risk drowning, dying. Meaning I have to save them. I have to be able to save them. I have to keep them safe at all times, keep them protected, make sure that have safety practices when it comes to swimming and knowing how far to venture out and what you can do and what you can't do. So it is a high risk job. So I have to be paid for my time. And mind you, if they went to a swim school, they wouldn't get these prices. They would get worse prices. You understand? So what I'm saying is that I made sure that I was getting paid for my time appropriately. So I looked at the pricing for how much they were charging at the swim schools and made sure I based my prices on that. Because imagine you're getting a 101 at your house in your backyard. Your kids are learning how to swim. You don't have to get in the water. You don't got to get wet, but they're going to learn how to swim. That is a very valuable thing. Someone to come to you and teach you how to swim. There was nobody else on Thumbtack doing that. A mobile swim coach, there was nobody else in my area on Thumbtack doing that at that time, which made it easier for me to get all the clients. You understand? So if you have a specific skill, and this doesn't have to be a skill that you're using right now in your day force, like your workforce, but it could be a skill that you know how to do, a skill that you have. It could be making computers. It could be making websites. It could be just designing websites. It could be anything under the sun. But whatever skill that you have the potential to market on multiple platforms. These are the type of things that I'm teaching in my e-course. Okay, this is just one tip of many tips that I have for you guys about how you can really start buying back more time and selling your skills, and making your skills turn into assets instead of liabilities. You understand? Okay? Yes, these are one of the many tips that I give you guys, just concrete strategies that you can use to start making money now. Like, start making money right now. Using your skills or using the things that used to be liabilities that you can now convert into assets with the information that I'm giving you. Okay? So definitely check out my e-course. I highly, highly recommend it. It's only $22, y'all, for the basic level. There's different levels, but yeah, you're gonna get a lot of good information, and I highly recommend that you guys just at least click the link in my bio and click the link that says this information will set you free. At least do that, okay? Because with that will make me feel like, okay, at least they gave it a chance. At least they tried to listen a little bit, see if they're willing to move forward. And if they're not, that's up to them, So, yeah, I encourage you guys to continue to engage with my content, like, comment, subscribe, save this post, and definitely comment your thoughts below and share it to your stories. I appreciate any and all engagement. Anything you given to me will be returned to you 100-fold. Absolutely. Okay? I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Love y'all.